All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Justin Clark here. Going to take a look at these crazy crypto markets this morning. For those who are tuning in, let me know who you are, where you're tuning in from, if you're seeing this live or on a replay. And also, I'm going to be talking about how to trade these crypto markets, which we've been doing since 2017 at iCoinPro. And it's been quite the journey. Had an amazing webinar last night talking about the opportunity that we provide. One of our traders, he's been with us for a while. He actually quit his job a couple of years ago and has been trading full time. This year, he made over $100,000 trading with the system this year, which is just incredible because he started not with 100,000. So he started with a lot less and compounded his balance up till he could go full time, then went full time and continued to increase his balance through trading with the system. Now, please see the disclaimers. There's always risk in trading. You got to learn the system. You got to learn how to apply it. And if you do have an interest in learning, Jason Lancaster is the gentleman's name. You can find him on the YouTube video, probably right before this, the live we did last night. So if you want to learn how to trade these crypto markets, we actually have a 40-minute free boot camp you can get. You can get back with the person who introduced you to iCoinPro or shared this video with you, or you can just shoot an email to support@icoinpro.com and they'll take care of you there. If you like what you see in that free boot camp, there is a 1-week course. It's a paid course, and you can learn how to use this system in a week part-time. If you really are ambitious, you can learn how to use this in a couple days and just start trading. With the system. If you do it just full time, it takes generally 2 days to complete that course. So, but as they say, the journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. So you got to take that first step, and that's that free boot camp. So definitely take advantage of that. It's super awesome. All right. So this morning we're going to be looking at Bitcoin. We keep a close eye on Bitcoin because Bitcoin's a big bully in these markets. Whatever Bitcoin does, the altcoins do in spades. And we mainly trade the altcoins because they move more than Bitcoin. Bitcoin's kind of boring overall. It might move 2% and then the altcoins implode 10%. You know what I'm saying? That's the beauty of the altcoins. So our system finds the best altcoins to trade with the highest volume, the best movement to trade in and out, make what we call micro profits. It's called the micro profit system, 1%, 2%, 3%, 5%. And compound those profits over and over and over again to create compounding returns on your balance. So what's so cool is you can start with a small amount and build it big from there with this type of system. And what's also awesome is you learn how to handle a bigger balance as you trade and grow your balance to that level with the system. So we're going to take a look at Bitcoin. We're going to use a chart setup called the MA Momentum. It stands for Moving Average Momentum chart setup. And this chart setup is one that kind of gives us an idea of the overall state of the market, where Bitcoin's at, or whatever the asset is that we're looking at. So I am going to go ahead and do some screen sharing here. And first thing, I'm just going to show you guys again. If you are interested in learning how to trade and you want to do that free boot camp, it's right here. You get it for free. Literally 40 minutes. You can do it right after you get off of this presentation. Okay. But get back with the person who shared this video or introduced you to iCoinPro, or just shoot an email to support@icoinpro.com. We'll hook you up. All right. Now, for those who are members of iCoinPro, you can click on My iCoinPro Training and select Micro Profit System Part 3 and go down there, and you'll see there's MA Momentum. It stands for Moving Average Momentum, and that training is about 40 minutes. You can learn how to use this chart setup, kind of a standalone training, so you can do it pretty much at any point. And this software, what we're looking at right now, is our software. Only iCoinPro has this. This is the all-seeing eye of crypto. We know when things are dumping and pumping, and our trackers bring them to you. So what's so cool is, like, you can see this right here. If I clear this list out, okay, what's going to happen is the programming, the software, which runs 24/7, 365, like these markets do, is going to crawl the markets, and it's going to look for what's going on. Okay. And I want to recommend this if you have our software, if you're a member of iCoinPro, you do want to make sure that you go ahead and clear those lists. I would say generally once every 24 hours at least. Sometimes I do it a couple times a day. And you want to let the software bring you the freshest trades, the freshest data, freshest information. So you got to make sure you just clear those lists out and then let the software do its job. And it just will crawl and then it pings your phone, which is so cool. So it actually sends you the trades live and in real time when they're actually happening. Okay. So we don't have to sit and look at the markets, 24/7. It just comes straight to our phone. All right. So, and that's what's so great. I mean, I do a lot of my trading on my phone while I'm out and about, just living life. I don't sit in front of a computer screen 24/7, looking at 20 monitors or anything. I just, let the software do its work. When things are hot, I trade them. When it's not, honestly, I completely ignore the market and do whatever I want to do. Okay, so taking a look at the software here, and we're going to flip over up here. If you have this system, to get the MA momentum chart set up, you go to load chart layout, click on MA momentum. All right, it's going to pull this up. And really quickly, for those who are new, this is just how this works. All of these lines down here, this purple, maroon, gold, green, orange, etc. These are all called moving averages. Now, you don't even need to know how they're calculated or how they work. You just need to know how to use them. It's like a TV, right? Nobody knows how a TV works. So you just know how to turn it on and watch our favorite show. So when we are trading above all of these different moving averages, okay, and the price action is represented by these green and red candles, all right? When we are trading above all of these moving averages, that means that we are potentially in a bullish market and almost definitely not in a bear market, okay? So you can quickly judge where that overall market is. Now, of course, a market can turn around and turn from bullish to bearish, but it's a process, right? You got to go through the moving averages and, get below it. The flip side is also true. When we are trading below all of these moving averages, okay, and in particular, when we get stuck below this light purple line, it's called the SMMA 7, smooth moving average, number 7, 7-day look back window. When we get stuck under this, that means that we are potentially in a bear market at that point, kind of getting stuck under that as the bear maker. And the farther that the price action pulls away from these other moving averages here, the more potential we are to be in a bearish market. And it can take a while to process out the people who want to sell and the fear out of the market to then be able to turn around and go bullish again. All right. And it's also true on the flip side. When we start trading above this light purple moving average and staying above it, then that means we are potentially in a bull market. Okay. And continuing. Right now, that's kind of the key. That's where we're sitting at. We've managed to stay above this light purple moving average, boost higher, we're trying to attack it, right? The market's trying to attack the light purple moving average. But so far it's getting rejected and we're ending up trading above it again and again and again and back above 100K again today. So right now, obviously the key resistance area is 100K. We got to stay trading above that to potentially keep the bullish momentum going. So far, this looks pretty good. But again, things can change, in a heartbeat. We have to take out 104, 105K with volume that could get the market potentially excited to maybe move even higher, right, from there. But on the flip side, if we lose 100K again, and then we lose about 90, I'm going to say right now it's about 96, 97K, that area, and we start to actually trade below this light purple moving average, that wouldn't be good for the market. Again, I don't know what's going to happen. I take this one day at a time, and I just trade in and out on these trends with the system. So, I'm not, it doesn't matter to me whether Bitcoin goes to, 200,000 or 2,000. We can continue to profit. And I've had times where Bitcoin's gotten a little ahead of me in profit, but then the bear market starts and I'll go and end up 10xing Bitcoin's results during that time. So we just take it one day at a time. But for right now, 104, 105K are the key levels on the upside. We're consolidating pretty nicely in here. On the downside, definitely 95K is like critical. We need to stay above 95. If we put pressure on this, light purple moving average around 96, 97, put pressure on 95, we could see the alts also have some selling go on. And do some more dumping. Like I was talking about the other day when this happened, we had a massive dump in the alt market. It was such a good day for trading. So again, we'll just have to see, what happens here. But holding on, staying trading above 100K is obviously critical. Staying trading above this light purple moving average is critical. So 100K, and then on the downside, 95, 96, 97K is the next key resistance area. And then if we lose that, we're definitely looking at probably about 90K will be the next area where there'll be a battleground to see if we can hold on to it. If we quickly start losing moving averages right now, that is definitely not good. Okay, that's the old elevator or steps to the top, elevator to the bottom scenario that could unfold. But again, for today, we'll just have to keep an eye on these levels: 104, 105, 100K, then 95K, and then 90K below. All right. Okay. Now, I want to look at one other thing here, which is longs and shorts. So we look at this on blockchainwhispers.com, only on Binance. This stuff is irrelevant. Don't even pay attention to any of this other stuff, just the Binance part. Longs are people betting Bitcoin's going up, usually with leverage. Shorts are people betting Bitcoin's going down, usually with leverage. Whenever you enter leverage into it, it's really risky trading. You can get, if you've heard of people blowing out accounts or getting liquidated, that's all because of leverage. So these are riskier trades going on here. Yeah, I'll tell you what, the shorts are, getting higher, but again, not really a super cause for concern. We're not concerned until any of these go over 70%. But if this price keeps, creeping up higher and higher, okay, keeps going higher, goes through this, creeps higher, keeps doing those steps, and these shorts, keep going up and get over 70%, and that price keeps creeping, it's like a pressure cooker, and we could see the lid blow off in a more dramatic upside move in what's called a short squeeze. That's when the market, these short people get liquidated and the price rises dramatically. So we'll have to see. But right now it's business as usual. We're not super concerned about that. Back over to our software, and I'll just show this really quickly here. If I click on clear, all right, clear this out, you'll see how the software works. So I'm going to clear that out, and then what happens is the software will crawl, all the different coins. It's going to look for coins that currently are good trades. And then if they're good trades, it's going to push it, or potentially good trades, I should say. We have a pattern we look for. You can learn it on the free bootcamp. It'll put these back on our list and then shoot us a notification here on our phone. Now, looking at the coins, what's hot, what's not. Looks like sushi is probably pretty good. Definitely some good noisiness. Oh, there you go. There's the chart filling back up. So let me see if you guys can see this. So you saw how the chart filled up here with the software, and then I get pinged on my phone. So once stuff starts happening, it shoots these notifications out right to your phone to let you know that, trades are happening. And that's the beauty of our software, man. We don't have to be smart. Software does all the heavy lifting for us, which is so cool. So it looks like sushi is going to be pretty good. And then XYO is one I've been following. So these are really my top two that I'm looking at. XYO had a potential profit, only 3%. It's tightening up a little bit. Hopefully it'll do a nice big dump for us and get active again. I'm thinking sushi is the main dog right now. We are a little bit up high on that, 6.65% potential profit on that. Kind of wimpy dip trade. But it means that it's moving back up. So that's good. If this, starts to do more dip sequences now with good roller coaster and good up and down, I'm definitely going to be interested in that. So sushi and XYO USD. are going to be the two that I'm going to be looking at for today. Again, I'm going to let the software run. If it finds other stuff that looks even better, then I'll be rocking that. And it looks like we're getting some coins that are getting some bit of dumps here. This is actually kind of nice looking. We just came off of a high. Let's see if we even got to the new high. Yeah, see, we're setting lower highs here on the altcoins. That's never good. So for right now, we came off of this, but did a nice dip sequence. All right, and now we're getting a pretty good first dip on this, 4%. So I'm going to be watching Algo 2 here and seeing how that does. And if we get some good roller coaster in it, going to just set a quick alert. So when the price passes below that, I'll know we're moving further. Oh, look at this. What's this? Orca. How much volume's Orca got? 15 minutes. Oh, look at this. That's nice. Big, long squeeze coming off of this high. Yeah, let's see. A nice little quick return there at 2.45%. Going to send an alert here. Dip 1 in the sequence. Going to be looking for a couple more dips there. Anyway, again, we just let our software do its job. Find us our trades. So awesome. Yeah, I know. Algo just popped up, dude. But as far as like the coins that overall look pretty good, Sushi, XYL, those are the ones I'm putting on my buddy list. Otherwise, I'm going to let the software do its work. All right, everybody, that's all I've got. Again, if you want to learn how to trade these crazy crypto markets, shoot a message back to the person who introduced you to iCoinPro. They can get you that free boot camp. Or you can send an email to support@icoinpro.com. And if you want analysis of these crypto markets in your inbox each morning, you can follow me on Facebook or on x.com or subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, everybody, let's see what happens today in these crazy crypto markets. Stuff can always happen. You never know. So we'll see. We'll see if the market's tired of consolidating endlessly at 100K and wants to do a bigger retrace right now and really test some of those moving averages. All right, everybody, have a great day. Bye-bye.